Well, last night, as many of you already know, thousands in Northwest Columbus were without power for hours on one of the coldest nights of the year. And if that were you, you already know. Now, tonight, according to the AEP power outage map, there are no outages in that area right now. But what caused thousands of customers to plunge into darkness? 10 TV's Colin Dorsey asked AEP what happened and what's being done.
Last night's outage had customers sitting in the dark for hours. AEP says it's due to this very cold weather. Some of the customers I talked with, though, say more should have been done.
When everything came back on was well below, it was like 55, 54 in here at that point. So it was getting really, really cold.
Today, the lights are back on and the heat is pumping inside Peggy Fry's Columbus home. But it wasn't the case for about 3 hours Tuesday night.
I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about my dad.
She lives with and takes care of her 95-year-old father.
And did it ever feel like you didn't know when it was going to come back on?
They said, well, we'll be back on by 8 o'clock. Okay, cool. Hour and a half. And then it was 9. And then it was, we don't know. And then it was 10.
She says she wants more updates from AEP because she was preparing to find someplace warm to go, but didn't know where had power because the company's outage map only gives a general area.
Would you consider doing more of these alerts to people?
Yeah, as technology gets better too, it allows us to interact with our customers better, right? Keep them informed of what's going on.
I went to AEP's director of operations to find out what happened.
We had a breaker inside of the station that opened, essentially protecting the overall grid.
Just like the breaker panel inside your house. When you plug too much in, it shuts down the circuit to protect the rest. This extreme cold means your furnace, space heaters, and electric blankets are all working overtime, and so are everyone else's. And at that very moment, it was too much for that section of the power grid to handle. Bennett says they have to restore power bit by bit because all of those appliances are still on.
If you go restore all 16,000 customers at once, you possibly could overload the system and cause a situation, right? A failed equipment or something like that.
At the end of the day, AEP says the grid worked exactly how it was supposed to. Had it not shut off this portion, it could have caused a lot more damage, leaving a lot more people in the dark. Colin Dorsey, 10 TV News.